What is going on YouTube? Your online personal trainer here, Blake Dantino, starting off a series on YouTube, and this is episode 1 called Athletes Stop Bodybuilding. You'll know exactly what I mean as I'll explain it later in the video when it comes to my training session, but I'm just at the shops now as there is nothing in the fridge back at home. The groceries are coming later today, we get it delivered, but I need something for breakfast, so I'll probably just go in, buy some bread, some eggs, and some kangaroo balls. That's what I usually would have for breakfast. So I will go in there now, and later on in the video I'll show you what my training looks like and what this episode means. Catch us later. So with my breakfast, I like to keep it low carb. I will have majority of my main carbs like brown rice, sweet potato, around my training sessions, so pre and post workout. The reason why I do it is because carbs is the main source of energy, and I just feel a lot better when I do that. I don't like having carbs first in the morning and before going to bed. Does it make that much of a difference? I don't think so. As I said before, I just feel a lot better when I structure my carbs around my workouts. So I've just got some kangaroo balls in there and veggies, and I will also have an avocado with some almonds in that. Fresh haircut, morning coffee, doesn't get better than that. What a day it is as well here in Melbourne. The only thing I hate when with the coffee, I ask for a sweetener, but they put it in, but they don't stir it, and then it's basically useless until I drink all of it. So that's one thing I hate about getting takeaway coffee. All right, so we're starting off with a EMOM workout, which is every minute on the minute. I've just completed it just then, only because I hate recording while I'm doing the workout. It always stuffs up. I've got to get the right angle for it to look good on YouTube, but I will go over it. So I've just got the workout here, if you can see that. So first we've got a salt bike, which is 13 calories, moving into weighted step-ups for 20 reps, into goblet squats for 20 reps, and then we're going to finish on a core exercise. So I will start off in the assault bike and I'll explain as we go through the video. So just with this style of training, every minute on the minute, a mistake that I made when I first started doing it was going too hard too early. So that could be in the form of just lifting too much weight, especially as we move on to the goblet squat. So you're gonna have to drop the ego a little bit, drop it to lighter weight, because it is going for 24 minutes and you're only resting when you finish your exercise. So just take that into account if you're going to do this style of training. Moving on to the weighted step-ups, we will be performing 20 reps on this, so 10 reps each leg. I wouldn't go too heavy on this exercise as 20 reps is a lot. This exercise requires a lot of focus, and also you'll notice when I step up, my right leg will go first, and then it will drop back down, and then moving on to your left leg. So just finished off 20 reps on the goblet squat. The goblet squat is a great exercise, especially for beginners, as you are learning the squat pattern before you can progress onto a barbell squat. Having said that, since I have been training for like 5-6 years, I still definitely get the benefits of a goblet squat when it comes to growing my quads and putting emphasis on the glutes. So even if you are advanced, I would still highly recommend putting it into your training program.
So the last exercise of this EMOM was a pretty poor effort at some butterfly sit-ups, only because the first 3 exercises was really tough on the body. So when you are choosing exercises for the EMOM, I would highly recommend the last exercise be some sort of core movement, only because it isn't less demanding on your body, because then we can go straight into the assault bike and we are pretty much rested to go. So I'm just going to explain what an EMOM is. It is known as every minute on the minute. So you can choose as many exercises as you want to do in this EMOM, but I've just kept it simple and gone with 4. Now, with the first exercise, I chose 13 calories because I would usually complete that in 40 seconds, which gives me 20 seconds to rest before moving on to the next minute and the next exercise. So with the next movement that we did, it was weighted step-ups for 20 reps. I would usually complete that in 40 seconds again, which gives me another 20 seconds to rest. So you're basically doing that for 24 minutes, as I chose 6 rounds. So it is difficult, it is tough. This is why I mentioned at the start of the video, it's very important to choose a lighter weight. Because I stuffed up. I went too heavy when I first started doing these workouts, and I just couldn't complete the workout. So you're gonna have to drop the ego a little bit and just pick a weight that you can sustain throughout the whole workout. There you have it, guys. The training session is done. I really recommend giving a EMOM circuit a try. You know, it's fun, it's different, and it's definitely difficult, that's for sure. If you need help with your training and nutrition, I do personalized training programs and meal plans, all tailored towards your goals, which is very important. You can leave a comment down below. You can get in touch with me via my Instagram, which is Blake Dantino Fitness, or feel free to email me at support@blakedantinofitness.com. I'm just not going to give you the training program and meal plan and leave you to it. No, that's not how I like to work and how I like to do online coaching with my clients. I'm going to be with you every step of the way until you achieve the results that you want. So I will leave my socials just in the description, and if you want to get in contact with me, definitely do so. So we're going to go home now, cook up some lunch. We will rest a little bit, do some work on the laptop, and then I have soccer training tonight, so we'll get to that.
So the reason why I made this video is because I was receiving a lot of messages on Instagram from especially teenagers who are playing sport, but they are following a high volume bodybuilding program year round. And if you continue to do that, you will most likely eventually pick up some injuries. So you need to get yourself on an athlete program. I'm not saying you have to do that year round. There's definitely a time and place to do bodybuilding exercises, but just stick to that athlete program. So I'll wrap the video up then. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, definitely leave a comment down below or reach me on my socials that I mentioned earlier. Have a good one.